Yes, sir. This is your boy Basement Boxing Talk. Like I said, coming to you live from Club Radio, and we're gonna get this intro started. Get us playing.
He say, basement boxing talk. You know I'm a warrior, right? Fuck that, I'm a champion. Basement boxing talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last. Better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather. You hit that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. Basement boxing talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last. Better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather. You hit that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. I'm feeling cocky. I hit a thing to beat the ring, a boof up like I'm Rocky. ASAP, any opponent think they can stop me. I stay strapped, chop, tryna learn my moves so you can copy. You gotta give it your all. Gotta give it your all. When you're back against the wall. When you're back against the wall. When you the one people call. When you the one people call. To keep greatness involved. To keep greatness involved. Basement, boxer talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last. Better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather. You hit that round of applause. No question, the problem solved. Basement, boxing talk. Left, right, jab in the hook. Better protect your jaw. 12 rounds if you can last. Better protect your fall. I got hits like Mayweather. You hit that round of applause. No question, the problem solved.
This is your boy Basement Boxing Talk coming to you live from Clutch Radio. Hey, it's another Saturday. Salute to everybody. Salute to the good brother, underrated. He's already in the panel already. Salute, my good brother.
Salute to you, the number one grinder in the building. Want y'all go. If you listen right now, go get some people. Come to Basement Boxing Talk. That's where it's always go down every Saturday, 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're going to hear nothing but the real.
Yes, sir. How your afternoon going, good brother?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm ready to get this on, man. We got a lot of things that's happened. Basement got something for the peeps, man. Just sit back and relax, man. You know, I'm good. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna sit back and give you guys a couple minutes to come in, fill in. There's some people getting in the chat. Yes, sir. Actually,
Yeah.
I got you with your cameras.
What you eating, bro? You be
Snacking on some
hungry, though.
candy.
Oh.
I shouldn't be eating candy.
But you gotta put some in your stomach, bro.
Derek, did you see the good brother Bruce Goins in the building already? Bruce Golden. Salute, my good brother. How you doing, Bruce?
Bruce Goins in the building. What's good, homie? Yeah.
Hey, this computer acting up. I'm gonna jump out, talk for a second. I'm gonna jump in on the other phone.
All right.
All right.
I'll hold it down. Hey, I want you to welcome. This is Basement Box Talks. It's yours truly, the underrated one, better known as the number one grinder. You know, I'm holding it down for Basement Box Talk, but the brother Basement Box Talk will be back in a few seconds. I want to welcome everybody here. I did. All right, so he's back. There he is.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So I hope everybody's seen the thumbnail that was up there. I hope it might have caught a couple people's attention. The thumbnail on the YouTube channel. And we're going to talk highly today about that. We have yet to hear anything of the announcement. Coach Ballhead, what's good, brother? Salute. Black Star Sports TV was good. Hey, the topic on the thumbnail was once again underrated. What was it?
I said, where's the announcement?
What was the topic of the thumbnail for this YouTube channel?
Oh, that's what's messing up, man. Dang.
The topic of
No announcement yet.
I want to give me your take on no announcement yet. I'm not trying to put you under the gun. Just give me your
No,
take.
you ain't putting me under the gun. I'm just behaving myself because I want to show respect of your channel. You know, fam. And listen, man, that's the way I look at it. If it's gonna be Hercito, man, just say it, please. If you're not gonna fight, just don't say. Just say you're not gonna fight. What's a big announcement or what? What is a big announcement? Oh, it's gonna be an announcement that your belt is going to be um you know going to be on ice or something. I don't know, man. It's
Hey, I wish the good brother Clarence McLean Production. I wish he was already in here. I have him do his Bob Arum talk. But the thing was, Bob Arum came out and told the media he had a big announcement for Terrence Crawford for Friday. And the big announcement has not yet even been fucking discussed. We waited. It's Saturday. Big Bob said he had a big announcement for Terrence Crawford fighting pay-per-view, and we would have knew all the details by Friday. It's a Saturday. Was Bob just blowing smoke? Was Bob just blowing smoke? Or is it because Jamal Harris fighting this weekend, fighting today? Bob was trying to put the fight over in Dubai. Bob already said he didn't want to, who's going to pay for these fights? And Bob's voice, who's going to pay for these fights? We already know that Bob said he had some investors from over in Dubai. Maybe they wanted to see how the Jamal Harris and Frampton fight turned out, as far as attendance-wise. But then Pacquiao's people came back during the middle of the week and said they haven't had no discussions or nothing about no fight.
yeah.
So really, what is it? What is it? Now you already told Earl you really ain't on his shit no more because Earl tried to become undisputed. You want Earl to come to the table with 3 belts and your 1 belt, and you still want 50-50.
Oh, I got one for you, Basement. Want to hear it?
Let's go. Let's cook. We cooking. We cooking.
Maybe he gonna come out and say that he gonna franchise that belt.
Hey, you know what? You know what's funny? I was just listening earlier that Estrada franchised the belt at 114 from when he beat Chocolatito.
Uh-huh.
So now he don't have to fight his mandatory. And I need Black Star for that one. because he good at that 114. He good at that 114 weight.
Yeah.
Estrada ducking somebody because he just got the franchise belt. For 114.
Man, it just man. What's the announcement? Well, I'll tell you one thing. It better be a good one. It better be a good one. It better. But the way I think right now, it's gonna be number smoke screen.
Number smoke screen.
Yeah, it's gonna be number smoke screen. Yeah. Oh, Bar Aaron, are you gonna make an announcement that you're gonna fight Terrence Crawford?
It's funny how we got a lot of announcements coming out. It ain't about shit. Oscar De La Hoya announces that he's coming out to fight. Who cares?
Right.
Who cares?
Bunch of senior citizens fighting.
Won't you get Canelo to fight? That's
Right.
what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Get Canelo to fight some goddamn body. Instead of running around here picking and choosing and ducking and dodging, all this old bullshit. That's what need to go the fuck on.
Yeah. That's just the size of it.
We got some topics to talk about though. I got a list of things. I wanted. Did you hear the interview that Max Kellerman did? That lets you know, man. He did an interview and he had Tim Bradley on there. And
Nah, I
Bradley,
didn't hear that.
oh man, Bradley just tried to. Let me see. Bradley just he truly tried to convince the world that Earl Spence is the problem. He truly tried to convince the world that Earl Spence is the problem.
Wow.
So we do got fights coming up though. Devin Haney signed to fight May 29th. That should be interesting.
Yeah, that should be very
The North
interesting.
already 35, man. That might be. Salute Raheem Jackson. Salute, brother. Salute.
Yeah, salute.
Where the good brother Black Star Sports at?
He said he'd be in a minute. I think he was tight. He said he'd be in a minute.
I see they was talking about former Juan Marquez fighting Miguel Cotto.
Yeah.
This is crazy. They're bringing your boy Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. back to fight MMA. UFC Anderson Silva. I mean, man, this shit is getting ridiculous.
Tell me about it, man.
They say the deal has been reached for Ryan Garcia and Fortuna.
Yeah. Yeah. For says did it went through?
They said in March, the WBC ordered Garcia to fight Fortuna in a defense.
Oh,
The
okay.
location, the location and date is yet to be determined, but sources confirmed to ESPN it likely won't occur on July 10th,
Mm.
which, which is the same date. Oh, Conor McGregor coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, I read that part. Yeah.
Good brother Black Star Sports TV. Salute, brother.
There he
Hey,
is.
hey,
The
hey,
one and
salute, bro.
only.
Salute, fellas. Hey, man, sorry about that, but man, I had a little rough morning, man. My little nephew, he got autism. Well, he ain't all that little no more. Hell, he bigger than I am.
Oh
But he,
wow.
he was having a rough morning, so it's kind of a little preoccupied. But hey, we up in here now, man. What's going on, good brothers? What's going on?
Is
Man,
he
we
okay?
Who we chopping it up on?
we were just really talking trash, man, about all these. I'm just naming the fights that's coming up. I see that
Yeah.
you were talking about Anderson Silva and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. For what?
High
For what?
heels. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, sissy boy, man. Something wrong with that dude, man. But
Uh,
you got to give it to Julio Cesar Chavez, man. He trying to hold him son down, man. Because I mean, it's bad that they've been broken down to just performing in Mexico where they don't give a shit. You ain't worrying about regulations or nothing like that. Here, this is an old man going to fight Camacho Jr. And then he put his son on the card just for the hell of it, for he can feel like he a boxer, but we know he ain't. Dude he ain't got what it takes to be successful. But hey, you know, he giving him a stage to perform on, man, and then he gets Anderson Silva, who should mop the floor with him. I don't, I ain't got no respect for that dude, man. Dude quit in the ring, man, with fucking Jacob. So that's my last look at him, man. I mean, he literally quit. He was like,
he
fucking, I don't
literally
want
he did. He literally did quit.
it. He quit, man. So it's not in him. He need to be doing something else. He need to go be a fashion model or something. You see him prancing around and shit in that little corny ass video he had on Facebook, YouTube, whatever that was. That shit is embarrassing, man. I know his father is just like, damn, what do I do with this fucking dude, man?
yo, yo.
you
So
know,
he's the
you
so
know,
he's the fly so he's the flower man, huh?
yeah, man. That's his son. He gotta love him, but damn, man. I know he disappointed in him as a boxer because you could see it when he quit because he was like, oh, and that's like a and the Mexicans have a reputation for not doing that, so that really was looking bad, and he really gets heat
Yeah.
from them guys, you know.
Hmm.
And it's the same, it's just warranted to a point, but just like Canelo, man, don't exempt his ass. He got some fucked up shit going on with him too. That shit with him and
Yeah,
Salvador Sanchez still got me hot, man. I don't like that shit,
yeah,
man. I
yeah,
think
yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, it is, man. I don't like that either. I really don't. I put it like this: the brothers don't like it, man. You
Yeah,
know.
man. Yeah, it's some bunk, man.
Right.
Because if it was a African American fighter that was out here, and let's say Roy Jones did that same shit when it came to Sugar Ray Robinson, we would have went fucking ballistic. We would have been like,
Oh
what
yeah.
the fuck? Is this motherfucker crazy? Do you know who he
The
talking? You know
whole,
what I'm
the
saying?
whole, yeah, the whole media, they would have been in his neck.
Yeah, it should hold him accountable for that shit. That's all I'm saying. You got to have respect for the ones that came before you. If you can give respect to Julio Cesar Chavez and Eric Morales and cats like that, man, Marco Antonio Barrero, he didn't really mention Eric Morales, but I'm just saying, if you can't do that, man, then there's something not right with you. You saying you represent Mexico, and I don't want to fight no Mexicans, and you supposed to be, the guy that represents Mexico, and then you're gonna say some shit like that about a great champion that is of in the past. Come on, man, something's lacking there. Something ain't right there, you know. And people they don't want to talk about it, man. They don't. You say something about it, they get real quiet. Well, that was a long time ago. What does that matter? What does that matter? You know,
Right.
you
But
gotta have
check it out
respect.
though. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
man.
let me check it. I mean, cut up, but check this out though. Go more you on basement. What the? You even got not casual boxing fan, but us as hardcore boxing fans, they don't even want. We don't hear that
They don't
much from
touch it.
them.
They don't. They ain't. You know, I ain't heard
And
nobody
and,
else
and
talk about it.
and you know what? And they in the midst of us, so we gotta call this shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why you don't want to touch? Why you don't want to touch that? It actually let me know that y'all on Canelo's side. Let him do what he. I call him C. Let him do what he want to do. Y'all need to bang on this.
Man, you
That's a
talk
slap
about
in. That's a slap in the face. It seems
yeah.
like
You
we
gonna
bringing this stuff up, man. Tired, man.
yeah. You
Salute to
call
El Basso. Salute to the good brother he in the chat. Salute to Mike 202 in the chat.
yes indeed. Salute, salute, man. I tell you what, that's what you call fanboys right there. You know, that's a fanboy. Because I mean, it's like no matter what he does, oh, don't say this about him. Oh, don't do that. You know, I criticize Mike Tyson too because when he did that podcast, you know, he was trying to talk all ginger around him like he was stepping on tulips, like he's scared to say certain shit and he got to talk to him a certain way. Fuck Canelo, man. Man, please, somebody needs to tell this man straight up. Fuck all this goddamn tinkering around the tulips and shit with this dude, man. Look here, man. Fuck all that shit you talking about. You done. You done fought all these guys that like this. When are you gonna get around to fighting these fighters we want to see you fight? That's the question you should have asked him. Come on this show, Canelo, because I'll fucking ask you. I'll fucking be quick to ask you that motherfucking shit. I ain't gonna pull no punches with you. Fuck you. I don't care if you get mad. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. It don't mean nothing. This is some bullshit. It need to be said. And he was the man that should have said it. He should have said it to him at that time. But he got on there. He had most of Canelo camp right there beside him. And it's like they took over the whole vibe of the conversation. Instead of just saying, you know, that's what people wanted to hear. Ain't nobody want to hear you tiptoeing through the tulips with him. Yeah, you know, you're a great fighter. You do. Man, fuck all that. People keep telling this dude he great. He ain't great yet. He ain't done nothing to show me he great yet. When he gonna go out there and be the great fighter in their prime? When is he gonna do that? Huh? That's what I want to know. We let him do that before we start using the word great. You can't just throw that shit around all willy nilly like that.
Hey,
You know. And the same go for Bud Crawford.
people already gave him his props. I told y'all.
That's the thing.
People already gave him his props. Salute, God Body Sports and News. Salute, good brother. Evasio, salute to you too. But yeah, people already gave him their props, bro. So now what you gonna do? You gonna take your props back? People already told him that he was one of the best.
Yeah, you know, and and that's the saddest thing. You know,
the same way with TC. The topic
yeah.
of
Oh
the
man,
thumbnail to this show is we've yet to hear the announcement. Can you let us? Can you furthermore cook upon the announcement? We wait on the announcement.
yeah, they put that announcement thing out like get everybody off. I mean, let's be real about it, man. I mean, Bud Crawford came up off clout chasing. He ain't did shit in the ring that got him known and his name a buzzing. He didn't. He hadn't attracted the fans to come to his events. He ain't sold on pay per view. You know what I'm saying? People didn't really know him unless you was really hardcore boxing. Only till he got in the realm of Earl Spence and started talking about Earl and this fake ass rivalry with Earl, like he really wants to fight. And he running around like, yeah, come on, let's do it. Earl say 60-40. This motherfucker started doing everything but agreeing to it. And everybody cool with it. All of a sudden now, Earl's supposed to pander to him to get the opportunity to fight him as if he got something that Earl needs. You know, all he got is that one little WBO belt. When Earl was already on a mission for Undisputed. I already told him face to his face, I'm going through these guys, and then I'm coming to you. Well, okay, he knows then. Well, his plan is to come get me last. So I'm gonna put it out there while he's doing everything he's doing, and we're doing all the real work at 147. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep clout chasing. I'm gonna keep talking trash because I know I'm gonna last. He's not gonna fight me till then. So if I keep talking trash, people gonna think I really want that smoke. Oh, look at me. I'm talking trash back at him. What do he want to do? Yeah, pull up your skirt or whatever that old shit he said. He was talking all that old jazzy shit. Every time anybody get him in a room and they try to do business to make a fight, this motherfucker have a way out. Even Bob Earl himself said he's difficult to deal with. He said it himself. The promoter that promotes him said this to people, you know. So people not considering that. And all these Bud fans that came out of who the fuck nowhere, they're really not Bud fans. They are Errol Spence haters. He is in the same exact boat as Deontay Wilder, man, because there are no Tyson Fury fans. There's only Deontay Wilder haters. And that's what he got. The moment that he gets in the ring and somebody lay him out, he's going to be forgotten about. It's just that damn quick. As quick as he came and everybody started talking about him, it's all going to be over with. Earl ever get him in the ring, he going to shut that shit down. A lot of people think that that's going to be some type of close fight and all the skills and he's doing all this. The level of competition that he has fought compared to the level of competition that Earl has fought ain't even fucking close. The worst guy on Earl's resume can probably beat the best guy on fucking his. I mean, that is debatable. That should tell you something about the difference in the levels that we're talking about here. He's knocking all these. He got a streak. He's knocking them. Jose Benavidez Jr. had never fought a top contender, nor was he ranked. After that fight, he has not fought since then. He didn't do anything before Bud. He
Plus he
didn't
got
do
shot,
shit
didn't
after Bud.
Plus he
Huh?
was shot. When he shot in
Hold
the
up.
leg?
Yeah, he was shot in the foot, but I mean in the kneecap. But the thing is, he never did anything to get the Bud fight. You see how Bud say, well, Virgil Ortiz got to do all this funny shit, but you fought Jose Benavidez Jr. for what reason? Because you knew he was fucking a gimp for one, but hey, contrary to public opinion, he gave Bud a hell of a fucking fight, at least for the first 9 rounds.
Salute to
Bud,
Ryan Thomas. Salute to D-Lo 404 Boxing.
D-Lo 4, what's up, my brother? Salute.
Yeah, God Body Sports. Now we ain't cooked on tonight's fights yet, so we just talking in place. We gonna I say you want to go place you some bets, okay? Okay.
Young
Hey,
G trying to get that money.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gonna have some predictions for today. We have some predictions. Just make sure if you do hit off our prediction, let's do something for the channel for us. Cop a t-shirt, cop a hat, something.
Yeah. Hey, just so y'all don't know, if you don't know, man, Basement be hitting on them things, man. So he got the dollars to back up his opinion. So hey, respect on that, bro. For sure. For sure, man. Yeah,
Yes,
salute to the
sir.
young G, God buddy, sports and news in the building, man. I see you out there grinding, young G. I'll be checking you, bro.
And Bacios, he said Jose got a shot, but it'd be after the fight we was already made. Still wasn't really still a stiff competitor. Oh, yeah, I feel you. He said Jose got the shot. But listen to this. I really think that Bud don't want that. He don't want to smoke with Jose Bennett. I mean, with Jose, he don't want him. What's the website? It depends on what state you in, brother. I go to Hollywood Sports, but they got let me look her up. They got a few of them, God body. Oh, damn, I'm using my phone. I hit you up after the show over with. Oh no, the fight's about to start now too. Hey, yeah, the fight's starting soon. Yeah, check up Hollywood Sports. Oh, he said the clothing. Hey, just go to my for the clothing. Go to my Instagram and DM me. Yes, sir. Black Star, you back?
Yeah, man. I think I hit a button or something, and next thing I know, I was talking to myself.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. Man, it might be a good idea for you put your link in your description so that when people want to check out your stuff, they can go in there. That might
Yep.
be a good idea for them. Yeah, man. But I'm looking forward to the fight tonight, man. Unfortunately, though, I thought the Joe Smith fight was this week, but that's next week. Next week is going to be the big fight week. My bad. That's the big top rank card next week, man.
Right.
I'm looking forward to that one, man. But we'll see what happened today with Jamal Hearn, and then in that fight, man. And I hope to see a better performance from him this time, because last time, man, I don't know, he kind of left a bad taste in my mouth in that last fight, man. So
Hey, that's what I was saying too. I thought last time he quit.
yeah, 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 yeah. Big question there. That's not good to see. You know
Right.
he
I
he over there with the MT Global family now.
yeah, they say the fight supposed to start at 2:30, I believe. They supposed to start fighting at 2:30.
Yeah, the undercard, and then the main card is at 4 on ESPN Plus. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna have to get that, man. ESPN Plus is more viable than the Zone. The Zone, I can't. I don't know, man. It's too many, bombashes for me. They just I don't know, man. And then like my brother Clarence, he always having issues with the service. So I'm like, man, I can't do that because once that shit start fucking up on me, I'm going crazy. I'm going to Eddie Hearn house.
Yeah,
Shoot.
sometimes it do get acting crazy. To get the
Man, they get my
ball.
twos infused. Yeah, man, get my twos infused. We gotta have a conversation.
ESPN like $5.99, so $59 for for the whole year.
How much was it?
ESPN Plus is $59 for the whole year.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, that ain't bad. I mean, you do get some decent fights on there though, a little bit better. And then you got a lot of other programming too that goes with it, so it's kind of worth that.
Yes,
'Cause I
sir.
think they had with the Bud documentary was on there. They got other sports too they cover, so yeah, it's kind of okay. I think the Zone was trying to be something like that, but they just don't. I don't know what the hell. They just weird as shit, man. They are. They don't understand who they marketing to. If you come into America and you want to market to Americans, you gotta listen to American people. I mean, how the hell you figure you're gonna come over here with a European mindset and figure, well, what we into over there, we're gonna be into over here. So we're just gonna come take it over because we just gonna do that. No, you gotta have something that's gonna be viable that people want to look at and be interested in. We're not interested in that shit, man. Eggington and Cheeseman. I mean, I thought that was hysterical as hell.
Right.
It sounded like a gimmick fight. And what they have else was soccer and all, man. I don't care about that shit. Soccer can play forever. I'll never watch that shit. I'm sorry. I ain't got no interest in it. Whole damn world can watch it. I'll be the one guy ain't watching.
Okay, Jamal Hearn, he favored in this fight.
Yeah, I guess so, man. I ain't got a lot of faith in him, man. I have to
Nah,
say that last time when you see a fighter do something like he did the last time, man, I
it's
can't
like a
put no
big,
money.
it's like a
Can't
big
put no
question
money on
mark.
you. Yeah, I can't put no money on you.
Yeah.
You gotta show
Hey,
me something.
hey, listen to this. This is crazy. Now, salute to Kareem Keys in the building. Peace, brother. Peace. Salute.
Salute, salute.
So salute.
They did this. Now, this was so funny about this boxing, right? Here it is. The Canelo fight is May 8th, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Usually, when you go to usually at the casino, they will not allow you to make like multiple bets. Meaning, like, usually before then, okay, here I'm prime example. I'm looking at the Jake Paul versus Ben Ackman, whatever the fuck dude name is. They
Ask
fighting Askren. They fighting well here's even better. Here's even better. We got Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor, right? They fight May 22nd.
Yeah.
As of right now at the casino, it's only a couple bets that you can place on it. Either you can bet money line, bet the tie, or that's it. But this is how you know some real fish. When you go to Canelo Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders,
Yeah.
they fight May 8th. They got multiple bets as of right now. Like usually, and I'm saying that because I bet on these, and usually like these multiple bets that they got right now, they usually don't open up until like Thursday or Friday when the fight is on Saturday. But they got these bets open up right now, so where you can bet what round Canelo can end the fight. Billy Joe Saunders. What round? What round do you guys think that fight will end? That fight will end.
I'm gonna give it 6 rounds, but I think it's funny because to me it shows the arrogance because they know they got them fanboys. Them fanboys is throwing dollars at this
Hey,
bullshit.
listen, I ain't never listen. It's never been like this for even Deontay Wilder fights, bro. For even Deontay Wilder fights, for Charlo brother fights, for Devontae Davis fights, Earl Spence fights, it never allow you to pre-bet like this far ahead of a fight.
Yeah,
Never.
they maximizing their money off this shit because they know all these fanboys and Canelo, the little Girl Scouts is just throwing dollars at this fight, and they maximizing it, man. You know, I mean, you can't hate on them. It's a money grab, but you got dummies that fall for it because they don't know what the fuck they looking at. That is not a fight. It's
Hey,
not a
listen
fight.
to this. This how you know Billy Joe Sanders don't stand a snowball chance in hell.
Man,
Hell no.
yeah,
Listen,
he might get floored after 3 or 4 rounds.
hey, listen
Yeah,
to this.
yeah,
Canelo right now is minus 670.
man.
Billy Joe plus 450, right? Now if we go to the round for the fight to end, right? Whether knockout, TKO, or stoppage. We here in the building. What's up, brother?
What's
Salute to
for the seed?
Salute.
Listen to this. That's why I asked you what round you say Canelo will win in, right?
Yeah.
You said the 6th. So the 6th round with Canelo is plus $1,400. So you can put $100 on Canelo and you win $1,500.
How can that be when he's the favorite? I thought that would have been
Listen, because we bet in the round. We're betting the Pacific round.
okay.
This is how you make
Okay.
extra. This is how you make more money on your bet than betting the regular fight. Now, if you was betting just a regular fight, heads up, money line Canelo.
Yeah.
Like I told you, it's plus it's negative 670. So $100 will only bring you $15.
Yeah.
So you'll get 115 back. We predicting. Telling you guys. I'm showing you guys how to bet smartly on the round to win more money. So if we connect Canelo to win the 6th round, is plus 1,400. Here's how you know that Billy Joe Sanders don't stand a snowball chance in hell. Listen to this. If Billy Joe Sanders was to stop Canelo from the 1st to the 5th round, he plus 12,500.
Damn.
Wow.
From the 7th through the 10th, he plus 10,000. From the 10th through the 12th, he back up to 12,500. So you can put $100 on Billy Joe to stop Canelo Alvarez, which I believe would never, ever happen.
No.
But if you was to put $100 on him, you'll get back 12,600. $1,000 will bring you back 126,000.
Man, you know, when you think about it,
Get you $1,260,000.
boy, I tell you one thing, bro. The only way he can stop Canelo is if it's on a cut.
Yeah.
That's the only way he can stop him, man. And even then, it wouldn't be within the first 4 rounds because he gonna be trying to survive. And if you can get Canelo after 8 or 9 rounds, he start gassing. But other than that, man, he ain't got a shot in hell, man. And that ain't
He
even
don't.
really a shot because he ain't gonna be around 8 or 9.
No, he don't have no power anyway. That
He ain't got. That's what I know.
he juiced
Hey,
up. No
listen to
foot,
this.
no footwork, nothing.
Listen to this. I can predict that fight right now. I can see it. The first 2 rounds is gonna be some bullshit.
No, he's running backwards.
The third and fourth round, Billy Joe gonna let Canelo start smacking his ass.
That's it.
Like you said, fifth, sixth round, he go to bed. He go to bed because by then he gonna be able to let Canelo punch on him for 2 rounds, and he ain't gonna be able to take it. He gonna drop his hand. He gonna get hit with an uppercut. Watch.
That's it.
Mhm.
Because he was a 160 pounder, really jumped up to 168. He ain't fought nobody worth a damn, and he ain't looked like shit when he did fight. So when he get in there with Canelo, he gonna dog walk his bitch ass. That man, that's why he jumped to that opportunity. As soon as David Benavidez fucked up on the scale, that motherfucker said undisputed. Like Eureka, that's what I've been waiting on. This motherfucker had no intention. He was gonna stay away from that shit, man, until that happened, man. That gotta tell you something about a man's character. Because he should not have whoever is in the way should never discourage you from trying. Like he automatically succeeding to the fact that I can't beat David Benavidez. So I'm not gonna make a move. But as soon as he dropped the belt, now I'm interested. Man, come on, man. That speaks
Yep.
volume. That speaks volume. How they moving out here in these streets, man, is revealing them. Because somebody that believed in themselves wouldn't care. I would say, well, he in the way. Well, okay, that'll make a great victory for me. That's gonna look good on my resume. When I get my Hall of Fame acceptance speech, I'm gonna mention this night. That's how I'm gonna go into it. But he don't want no smoke, not at all. Won't even mention David Benavidez's name.
No.
And his fanboys is cool with it. It's cool with it. I'm like, no, I still want Earl to fight Keith Thurman. I don't want Keith to get away. Keith popping his gums right now. He got to get that. No, he got to get it. But my thing is, he gets it right after he gets undisputed. Then fight him. Before you go to 154, get your undisputed. Go ahead and tax that right quick. Put that in, fold that up, put that in the corner, and then go on about your business. You have completely, and you talk about that is undisputed in its highest form because he would have beat every top welterweight that there is. It's not just 4 of the top welterweights; all of them would have been defeated. I mean, think about that. When you say somebody's undisputed, yeah, somebody can fight somebody. You got 1 belt, he got 3 belts. You beat him, you got 4 belts. You see what I'm saying? Like Teofimo, which is kind of easy route to it, but he don't have the last belt, but they let him portray himself that way. But that's an example. But if you go out there and piece by piece by piece by piece, you getting them. And you're not fighting this guy who has multiple and you have multiple. That's a little easier route too. We talking about gather all 4 of them motherfuckers by himself. There should be a new terminology for that. We got to come up with something for that because that's taking undisputed to the next level.
Yes, sir.
And then if he turns around after that and then fights Keith Thurman, who was, a guy he should have fought before who was too damn scared to give him an opportunity, and he cleans him out. There's nobody during the time that he's at 147 could open their mouth and say a motherfucking thing about Earl Spence. That's the man. Shut the fuck up. End the conversation.
Winston Wolf, what's good, brother? Salute to you.
Indeed, salute.
Salute.
Yeah, man. That's what we like to see, man. We want to see guys that got the gusto to go out there and show them. You guys think I'm this good? I'm gonna show you I'm even better than that.
Give me your feelings on Estrada being franchised.
Man, this is another guy, man, who for some reason, man.
You said for some reason they keep pushing this guy.
They push this guy heavy, man. He got to be on the top 10 pound for pound. For which reason, I had no idea. I mean, So they offered him some protection. You know, keep. I guess a little heat is getting built up around him, so they got to give him the option to duck, motherfucker. So we gonna dub you the franchise champion, and and that's gonna give you your protection. So whenever they get too hot in the kitchen, you can invoke that shit and go fight a bum, and everybody gonna be cool with it.
Hey, listen. Listen how Max Kellerman's tried to play it off. Max say Estrada took the franchise so won't have to fight his mandatory, so he can come back and fight Chocolatito for fight number 3.
Why would he want to fight Chocolatito after Chocolatito just beat his ass?
Hey,
He don't want that fight.
listen,
He want to be franchised so he can duck that fucking fight. That's why he want to be franchised.
Man,
If he gets franchised, because everybody wants to see the rematch, but it's not going to be one if he's the franchisee. He has the option not to fight it.
Again, old media.
Yeah. But they want to tell you, oh, he's gung ho about the fight.
Right.
You know, shit, basically all that really happened was they thought he was better than Chocolatito. Oh, don't worry, you'll handle that. We know you'll handle it because we know Rigondeaux took care of him, so we think you're better than Rigondeaux. You'll take care of that. He went out there and he didn't, but they gave him the decision, and then they said, well, you know what? We're not gonna take no chances again. We're gonna make you franchise. So now you don't have to do that no more. You got to win already. You see what I'm saying? So you secured that for your legacy. So you really don't have to have the fight now. If he pushes or whatever, we'll just give him your old belt and let him have that. But you're the franchise. You see? That's that little trick that they play. That way he don't lose nothing. You see? That's protection. That's what Canelo got. That's what Canelo invented. He invented that. He and his buddy Mauricio, Suleiman. You know, boxing should not allow that in no way, shape, or form because that's bullshit. And anybody who has it, all fighters should shame him. They should shame him. That is not honor. That is not no status. You know, people should be shitting on them guys. That punk, he couldn't get a franchise bill. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like you go to a tournament and everybody's fighting and the winner get the big trophy and somebody get the little trophy and they try to tell you that the little trophy's better than the big trophy.
Right.
Come on, man. That's some junk, man. But that's what's going on today, man. That's what's going on today. And it's too much media creation and trying to orchestrate fighters to be something that they're not. When you hear when it's always involved with a fight and they keep wanting to invoke history, they keep wanting to equate. Oh well, he's got his third weight division just like Henry Armstrong. They want to compare. They want to steal clout from these former champions who are absolutely great and put a little bit of that on them and say, well, he's in the company with them. And in reality, he ain't nowhere near that because Henry Armstrong wasn't just champion in 3 divisions. He was fucking undisputed in 3 fucking divisions. A huge fucking difference. Huge fucking difference.
Big difference. That's right.
But they leave that part out for the casuals. They leave that part out. Yeah.
Just as they said, look at Triple G. Look how many times he defended. He better than Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I'm talking about the late great Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Are you out of your rabbit ass mind?
Oh, God. Man, that's casuals, bro. That's them casuals, bro. You see, that shit fly on them casuals. So when you see people listening to that shit and they buying it, that's an automatic casual. There is no way a hardcore boxing fan is gonna say, "Oh, that makes sense." Look at Triple G right now. This motherfucker still ducking smoke. He don't even want to fight Jaime Munguia, man. He don't even want to fight Jaime. How do you think he ever would entertain getting there with Jamel or fucking Andre and all these guys that's around him? He ain't trying to do, man. He might not even fight Ryota Murato, man. I don't know what he doing. All he keep talking about is Canelo, like a little, but he won't move his punk ass to 68 either. He stays at 60. Nobody upset about that. Nobody complain about that. You know?
Old media ain't bringing that up.
Hey, I want to play this clip of Max Kellerman, right?
Yeah.
And I want y'all to just listen how he overhypes the Terrence Crawford and Pacquiao, and overhypes this Estrada with this franchise. Just listen.
In Abu Dhabi, Pacquiao last won July 2019 against Keith Thurman, before the pandemic. Beat Keith Thurman. I mean, that's amazing at Pacquiao's age. Crawford last fought November against Kell Brook, a good fighter who's a little shop warm. Crawford dominated him. Basically, for Terrence Crawford, Top Rank is just looking for the biggest possible name they can make a big event fight with Terrence Crawford, because the PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, who dominate the welterweight division, are pretending that Crawford doesn't exist. And,
Oh my God!
Because the world wants to see Crawford and Spence. But Crawford and Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao is live against anyone. That includes Terrence. But Crawford is the favorite there. But Manny Pacquiao makes a great fight with Terrence Crawford. Next headline: Estrada Chocolatito rubber match in the works. Estrada has been designated a franchise champion. What that means is you don't have to make mandatory defenses of your title belt. So he can skip his mandatory versus Soaring Desai, fight Chocolatito for a third time. Estrada just recently beat Chocolatito in a split decision in their rematch. Of course, I thought Chocolatito, as many did, won that fight close. I thought he rallied late to win the fight, 7 rounds to 5. But you could have had Estrada winning that fight. It was terrific. A fight of the year kind of brawl. A rubber match promises more of the same. Their first fight was also excellent. The main thing is, Estrada could fight Soaring Desai, and it's fine. Keep Chocolatito away from Soaring Desai. The way their second fight ended, I would not want to see that one again. But Estrada Chocolatito all day. Next headline: Jamel Henry and Carl Frampton title fight tomorrow, right here on ESPN. Well, ESPN Plus. Fights being held in Dubai.
That's enough of that cat.
You have to be kidding me, yo.
Man, he said a whole lot of crazy shit there, man.
I need to sip on some Uncle Ruckus on this.
This dude said that Bud Crawford dominated Kell Brook. He said he dominated Kell Brook. That motherfucker did not dominate Kell Brook. Kell Brook dominated him for 2 fucking rounds before he got him. He hit him with a shot and won the fight, but he didn't dominate the boxing match. You know, that's the thing about it, man. Like Bud came out of there unscathed. He had one of his fucking eyes closed in 2 rounds. Right. He was tagging the shit out of Bud. Bud wasn't looking good. If you sit there and lie to the public and tell them that that's what he did to Kell Brook, and Kell Brook is a washed up fighter, and it was discovered at the end of that fight that's what the deal was, because he went away on a fucking jab, man. So we knew right there he shot, he's done. Yeah, he definitely done. He did his thing up to that point. But for this man to sit there and say he dominated, he didn't dominate him. No way in hell he dominated. You know, that's that fanboy media, man. Fanboy media at it.
Hey, listen, you gotta watch the interview, because he brings Tim Bradley in. And then Bradley just helps coaching on with these fucking lies. he just helps coach him all the way through with these lies. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, they got their own controlled media platform that pushes their fighters. Whole app. See, that's what the PBC don't have. Because when you watch a PBC event, a lot of times I get upset with the announcers, because these announcers that they have are the same ones that be on other platforms, and they'll come over there with the same shit in their broadcast, getting a check from PBC, you know, spouting the same narrative that they do on other channels. I mean, I don't understand it, man. PBC, something ain't right there, man. You know, it could be much better, because whatever it is, it's like, oh man, it's crazy. It really is crazy, man. And we need somebody that's got the balls to step up and take the reins and really represent it to the full. Because I understand, you know, he's. Go ahead, bro.
No, man. I was just quietly listening to the rest of that, man. Man, Tim Bradley called Pacquiao the Tom Brady of boxing.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God, man. Look, first of all, this is what
Oh
people got to. This
man,
is this
come
is this is
on.
yeah. This is what people got to consider about that victory over Keith Thurman. Everybody over. Oh, he beat Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman. Okay,
Hey,
let's
Keith
look at
Thurman ain't
Keith
did shit in
Thurman.
5 years, bro.
Bro, that's the whole point. Before he fought him, he hadn't fought 2 years, and then he came back and fought one fucking fucking fight. He didn't look good in that fight. He was still injured. He never, he been injured. He came back, fought that fight. They gave him the win, but he came
I
on at the end of the
almost got
fight.
broke.
Yeah, I mean, and then he ain't fought 2 years after that. So I mean, that's a guy who really ain't been a 47-pound serious contender in almost for 4.5, 5 years. Yes. And they act like that's why. And then at the same time, they're going to come out and say today, Stephen A. Smith say, well, I'm afraid that Bud Crawford may knock him out if he fight Pacquiao. He may knock him out. Man, y'all need to miss me with that
Hey,
crazy shit, man.
listen to this. Listen to this. Pacquiao's not even with Bob Arum, so why would he even care?
Exactly.
Why would he even care?
Oh my God, Pacquiao is.
Why would he even care? He's not even your fighter. Why would you care if Bud knocked Pacquiao out?
What?
Oh, that was Stephen A. Smith that said that. Stephen A. did it. He was the one that said that online. Man, I mean, what's the guarantee that Bud gonna knock him out anyway? But Bud been fighting subpar competition for his whole damn career. What is it? This is a whole nother level now. Yeah, the thing about it is, Pacquiao's older, inactive. He got a lot of things in his favor. That's why he want that fight so hard, man, because he sees something weak out there, and that's just like Manny did with Keith Thurman. He knew Keith Thurman wasn't 100%. He can look at Pacquiao and know he's not. He's right for it. The next guy that gets him in the ring is going to beat him. And that's why Manny Pacquiao know himself. That's why he wants 40 million. It ain't because he is afraid of Bud, but he know that's my last hurrah. So I got to get all I can get out of this. He know he ain't got it. You seen what he looked like when he got in the ring with Earl Spence? Man, he didn't want no fucking part of Earl. Earl ain't gonna be the one because he ain't getting in there with Earl. You can see that. He shriveled up like a little squirrel girl and ran. He ain't want none of that smoke, man. That motherfucker said, I'm out. Shit. Fuck this. I know I came to the fight. I know I said I was gonna fight the winner, but this motherfucker just won, and I don't want none of this.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, somebody showed me a video of Manny Pacquiao talking shit about Earl Smith. Show me. That motherfucker he don't want to be in the room with somebody who's talking about that man. He don't want none of that smoke, man. That motherfucker heart was took. He said, "Hey, Manny, come here, Manny. Come here, Manny." He had talked to him like that in the ring. You come here. Nah, motherfucker, you ain't. No, you come on in here. Yeah, man. Yeah, it'd be great to get you in here, Manny. Yeah, That's how he came at this mug, man. Manny looking like, oh shit.
It's crazy how they talk they talk bad about Manny, but then at the same time they try to talk good about him in the same fucking sentence.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't come to the States and fight. But we can make this fight out of the country though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey,
And it's the same group of people want to always have fights in other countries. You notice that? It's the same people always want to have their fights over there. Because I think if they have those fights over there, they got more control over the fights. So you got to pay attention to the fights that happen over there a lot. Because it'd be some funny shit gonna happen there, I imagine.
Hey, listen.
I
ain't gonna say who, but I watched somebody's channel. Good brother Ricky Williams in the chat. How Asian,
right. That's deep.
Good brother. He said, how Asian man eyes get that big? How Asian man eyes get that big?
Oh man. That motherfucker was scared of Earl, man. That motherfucker seen Earl. Shit.
Yeah, how Asian man's eyes get that big. Exactly. Hey man, let's do it. Listen. I'm gonna play another little clip of this part, man, and just listen to this, man. Just listen to this bullshit. Listen to this.
Go ahead.
Crawford Spence is the fight really everyone wants to see. Terrence Crawford recently said, hey, I'm past that already. He's so frustrated about his inability to get those PBC guys in the ring. What's your confidence level right now that we will ever see a Crawford Spence fight? I'm not very confident. Some guys are optimistic, but I'm not. Earl Spence right now, he has an agenda. Once he fulfills that agenda, then I'm curious to see what he's really going to do. Is he really going to take that leap of faith and fight and potentially fight Terrence Bud Crawford? But as of right now, I don't see it happening. Earl Spence has been saying some outlandish things as far as like, oh, now it's going to be, you don't want the fight, Terrence? Now it's going to be 20-80 in my favor. Now it's going to to be 37 in my favor.
Oh my God, bro.
He's got a lot more. He's world
He
champion.
just said it. He just said it.
He was the undisputed at 140 pounds. He feels, and he's arguably the number one pound for fighter in the game. Right now I got Canelo number one, but some people may argue that. So he has a lot. He has a lot of credibility. He feels he's done a lot in the sport. He feels that the fight should be 50-50. As far as the split goes. But Earl Spence, you gotta say that he's the number one welterweight. You gotta say that he is the number one welterweight. He's fought majority of the welterweights, and he feels that he is the number one guy. And he's the shot caller. That's
You
basically
just said he was the number one welterweight.
If they can put their pride aside and make this fight happen, then that's one thing. If they can get the numbers right, then the fight can happen. But as of right now, I don't
There
think
they go with the numbers, man.
Numbers again?
in the near future either. So I would say you're right. Resume at welterweight, it makes him the number one welterweight. I'd say certainly the consensus is Canelo is the best pound for pound, and I can't prove it yet. But I think Bud Crawford is the best pound for pound fighter in the world. That's just based on where I.
Hell no. Man, come on, we got to cook, man. We got
That's a 50-50 fight against Errol Spence. I mean, Crawford Spence is as good as it gets. It would be criminal if that fight never takes place. Tim, Jamel Herring defends his title against Carl Frampton.
Man, look, bro. Look, yeah, we got to dip right in. This motherfucker Tim Bradley. He this motherfucker starts out by saying, huh?
I had to let y'all hear this. Go ahead, cook.
He started out by saying he has an agenda. Yeah, what was the agenda? Everybody knows the fucking agenda. He told this motherfucker back in 2018. He said, I'm going to go over here and get all these belts, and then I'm coming for you. Remember I said earlier how this is what Bud was doing. He knew that this was what the plan was. So in the meantime, in between time, what he's been doing is clout chasing on Errol Spence's name because he know he's going to be last. He's been sitting there waiting for the last position. He don't want that damn fight. He himself has also said, don't fight me because I don't fight me first coming off the injury. He putting it off because he want to wait till last. He don't want to fight him or nobody else. He's going to wait for that one thing. He's falling all the way back. The man sat there and said he had an agenda, but I want to see if he's going to do it. Earl just made a statement the other day. I'm getting Ugas, and then we're going to see who holding the fight. So he completed it right there. He's letting everybody know that's when the fight going to happen. So all this shit about what's Earl going, Earl is ducking, and then percentages and numbers. The fight is so great, but then you turn around and say the percentages and the numbers got to be right. Be right as what? The point is Earl has less money. He can't maximize what he's earned for himself. He can't maximize that. He has to let this man tax him, and then we'll say, okay, fair fight. And then it goes further on to say that Bud Crawford is pound for pound. How in the fuck can you put this man pound for pound? Can anybody now? They totally ignore Jamel Charlo, but stick that motherfucker resume next to his, and then all the belts that he got around his motherfucking waist, and you tell me that once he beats Brian Castano, he got shit on him. He ain't got a fucking thing on Jamel Charlo. The fuck is these people talking about, man? And if you're talking shit about Jamel Charlo, move your little punk bitch ass on up to 154 and go get some. See what happened to you. I guarantee you're gonna get done like the motherfucking tidy bowl man. Flush your motherfucking ass.
And you
Fuck
know
out of here
what?
with that
Yeah,
bullshit,
and
man.
you know what? Let me say this and go more on this point. This though too. TC, you need to shut up. Okay? Earl Spence got 2 belts, possibly 3 in a few months. And y'all keep on talking about the numbers. I'm talking about arithmetic. Listen, I'm never good in math, but I know I'm pretty good at basic math. I know 3 belts with one who got more leverage. 2 belts to one is more leverage. And your fanboy, do you not account? I really want. I really think your fanboys do not know how to count. You keep on saying, and then I brought it up there before Black Star. You get on me and basically talking about there is a possible in the near future that WBO that TC had could be franchise. Once y'all talk about that, y'all gonna do whatever you
Oh,
can to hold Spence up to be undisputed. And I'm saying, I believe y'all don't know how to count. Y'all need to go back to school. You really do. You need to go back to school because you're thinking and your ways and stuff about it doesn't make no sense. Because no
yeah,
matter you like it or not, Spence is going to fight Ugas. At least
yeah,
Ugas have the balls to fight Spence.
yeah, yeah. And here's the thing, though, and shout out to the good brother BFTB Boxing, man, because he broke a video on this shit, and he really blew it wide open. He had the actual audio of Bob Arum stating that he could see a time when Earl Spence goes to 154, and then Bud Crawford goes over for the WBC to get the WBC franchise belt. So he's basically telling you what the game plan was to get there, play keep away with that belt like they've been doing, because they could have jumped in any time because Earl gave them the option, 40%. They won't take it. They ain't really make no real offers back because just count, people seem to forget when Bud was telling him 70-30 his way. People forget that part, because that's a part of the game that they was playing. Keep away, keep away. And then they said, figure, well, after a while, he's got to get frustrated with it. Then he'll move to 154. Once that happens, you'll slide over and get that. Then once you get that, you won't even fight Keith Thurman. You see what I'm saying? And he can pick and choose like he's been doing. He can fight bottom feeders. You see what I'm saying? It's a lovely world. That's the game plan. And he's down with it. But he's supposed to be a great fighter. It's ridiculous, man. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out on BFTV Boxing, man. He did a great job on it, man, for sure. I agree with him 100% on that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to the good brother Ricky Williams, man, in the building.
Williams, shout out to you. Yeah.
Good brother Ricky.
Get
Ricky
out of
said
here.
the truth is people don't know what they looking at.
And then let me say this, and then your TC fans, y'all so dumbfounded. If they franchise the doggone belt, you will never see TC fight anybody that is credible. But you want to say that he's a pound for pound, and you got talking about he's pound for pound, but he haven't fought. He don't want to fight. He don't want to fight some Mexicans. He want to fight no blacks. Then you got Benavidez. I'm pissed off at him. You could have go get Caleb Plant and get the goddamn belt and force C to fight you. But the trainer said he wanted to wait on the fight on Canelo. For hell with the weight. Canelo having his retire. He planned for his retirement party.
Hey, there you go. There you go. But hey, guess what though? You know what our last hope is to come in and possibly stop that? And it comes from an unlikely source. Is we know that Demetrius Andre fighting a week or so, a couple weeks or something. He's already said he's moving to 168 after that. Now, let's say he win this fight, he go to 168. Somehow he able to convince Caleb Plant to get that fight. This motherfucker has just leapfrogged every goddamn body. Everybody in the Canelo sweepstakes. Because if he gets that opportunity and he gets in there and he beats him, Canelo got to come see him. He can't talk that born fighter shit. He can't talk all that other shit he's been talking. And this is what we've been talking about for months, man. These guys not playing chess, man. I don't know what the fuck they want. They want shit to fall in their lap, man. You got to go out here and seize the opportunity, And that would be doing it. He came around. I'm going to 168. Fuck it. And I gotta take my hat off to him. It's one thing that he has done that I totally agree with. Finally, and we don't agree on much, but that move right there. Now, also, even if he doesn't do that, and let's say for shits and giggles, because I don't think after Canelo gets undisputed, that motherfucker gone. We all know that. But let's say for shits and giggles, I'm wrong. He hang around. You go up to 168 and you get your ass in there with David Benavidez. David Benavidez should be meeting you as soon as you come over there. That should be the first fight to take place right there at 168. You know, and then whoever wins that fight will get, Canelo after that point. Well, people will be wanting to see it, but more than likely they'll be talking about they need to do more of this and they need to do that. They need to go, like fucking Puff Daddy on Dave Chappelle's show. They got to go down to the Bronx and get some breast milk from a Cambodian immigrant. Some shit like that. It's always something. It's always a buffer between the fight and you getting the opportunity because they don't want this guy to fight. Well, God Body said, Josecito Lopez. Yeah, man. Hey, and God Body, bro, we said that shit here first months ago. That he was going to be the fucking opponent.
He is.
And that's going to be the fucking dude, man. Riverside Rocky, man.
News. And y'all going to hear it first. You're going to hear first a basement boxing talk. If it comes out that he for Josecito, you're truly the number one grinder. That's it. I'm going. It ain't going. I'm going in, and I'm going real in.
Hey, man, I'm not even going sell the Riverside Rocky short, man. He gonna give him a hell of a fight if he come. He ain't gonna give it to him. That's one thing I give him credit for.
He gonna fight.
But the fact that he gets that opportunity when you got so many guys that's been trying and they finding ways to move money. They talked all this blank check shit. Remember that blank check shit was out? ESPN, we got a blank check. We can do this and we can do that. And every time motherfuckers say, well, let's fight. Who's gonna pay for it? That shit started. Every time. But the PVC fighters don't want to fight. But they was jumping like fish out of the fucking water trying to jump into a boat when that motherfucker's talking about he want to smoke. They all volunteered. Then every time they come up and they propose a fight. They look, man, let's get it. Kell Brook chased him for how fucking long before he finally got that fight? Getting a fight with fucking Bud Crawford is much harder than getting a fight with Canelo. You got to do so much extra, and it's already bad enough with Canelo. So that's just giving you a barometer. You ain't gonna get him unless you subpar. And if he was able to fight Pacquiao, somebody explain to me why when Pacquiao's not even ranked. And no sanctioning body. Like Kell Brook wasn't. But as soon as they make a deal, whoop, there he go. He'll pop up in there then. That's just crazy, man. That just show you with a big facade that the WBO gives them so much. The champion has so much freedom. That's why the WBO belt should not be considered for undisputed because it's not something that's geared towards undisputed because that guy is always the guy that's the trouble with undisputed. You'll have all three belts like Jamel, same situation. He could have been here to WBO, but Jaime McGill, he punked out and ran. Texera took his time. Then when he finally wanted to get around to it, he got fucking clipped. Now look now we're gonna see if that gets finalized. What's taking that so long? It's always the WBO fucking belt, man. And the WBO need to be chastised for that by boxing fans. And it needs to be devalued because of it. Because, and that's the reason why they brought it out, man. Because, Lennox Lewis was the last undisputed champion that didn't have, the WBO belt. And all of a sudden that shit came out. And Bob Earl was instrumental in that shit from the very beginning. And now he's trying to get his paws on the franchise title as well. So you see how he's working that shit, man? He's manipulating boxing.
Exactly. And he still don't want to put no money up.
Who's gonna pay for it? But they got blank checks though. They got blank checks over there though.
But check it out. He paid $7. But they paid $7 million. When Khan fought TC, $7 million.
Sweet Chin Khan, yeah, they paid him $7 million. They come out there and lay down.
Right.
You know, another damn old done fighter. You know, a guy fucking Danny Garcia knocked out before him, and then when you talk to Danny Garcia, you want to offer him, you know, less than half of what you gave him. You know, and that goes over. If you know the fanboys is cool with it. You know, oh, Danny didn't really want to fight. Man, shit, he didn't want that fight with Danny, man. I don't think he would have beat Danny, to be honest with you. A lot of people is short selling Danny, you know.
God Body Sports said they so stupid they don't realize it. If they make the fight, we want to see the sanctioning body promoters and fight pockets will overflow. Hell yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Big facts there. Big facts. Big facts there, man. Cause we want to spend the money. We want to see it. I can't wait for the motherfuckers to start announcing some more of these fights so I can start looking at that calendar and figure out which one of these motherfuckers I'm gonna be at. We want to see it, man. They need to hurry up, man. PVC, I don't know what the hell taking them so long, man. What's going on, man? I mean, shit, man. Did Al Heyman get the COVID? I mean, what's going on? Something done fucking happened, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen here. Now that you say that, we got a guest come in. Oh, we got the good brother Clarence McClain joining the
All right, McClain, CC. Gentlemen, I want to start off by saying I apologize for me being so late today, but I had to get my hair braided, had to get the shape up. I apologize, gentlemen. How's everybody doing? No, you ain't sorry for nothing.
Nah, man. Nah, we ain't gonna buy that. You know what I heard? I heard you was over there eating Whataburger with Bo Mac and them, man. That's what I heard.
Yeah. And I heard that you were drawing up that belt for US Op. Well, you know, it's so funny how you guys mentioned Bo Mac, because Bo Mac actually texted me and he said, I heard the things y'all been saying about me and Crawford. I heard your jokes. Stop it. and your point. I would tell him, and your point. Still gonna go on. What's going on, gentlemen? What I've been missing? What's going on? What's up with y'all, man? Oh, we want you to do Bar Aaron about the pain fight. I want you to. We want to hear that. About the what? Run that by me again. How you say Bar Aaron? Who's gonna pay for it? Hey, there you go. Mind you, we still haven't heard no announcement. So what's going on with that, Basement? No announcement yet.
Hey, that's what we've been cooking on. Still no announcement. Good brother Williams say it's like a female holding her nut. Come, bitch.
Hey, that's fun. Hey, Rick, you ain't shit for that.
Oh man. Oh man. Shoot, bro.
God, Sports say, I learned that from y'all. LOL, Ricky Williams. But yeah, we get the game. Yeah. Yes, sir. Man, we just been cooking. Man,
it's going to be Lopez, y'all. Why? It's going to be Lopez. He wasn't ranked at WBO. Remember that, y'all? All of a sudden, he's in the top 5. What the fuck?
Now, Bud said he's past Errol Spence, and he's on to bigger and better things. And if it's not Pacquiao, what's bigger and better than that? Who you supposed to be fighting that's bigger and better than that? What's a bigger fight than that? Somebody let me know what that's supposed to be. You know, if that don't right there 100% prove you that's clout chasing, I don't know what else is. That's all he been doing since 2018, man. He ain't put no real work in the ring. Everything he been doing is off his mouth, off the cuff. Yeah, we gonna this and we gonna do that, and getting everybody all riled up. And this fake ass fan base that done been created out of Earl Spence hate. You know, here it comes. You know, its whole opinions is all about the hate of Earl Spence. Every decision that they see, everything they see it a certain way, no matter what. Even if it ain't logical, it still got to be seen that way. This man come out and say, "Well, this fight is never going to happen." Well, Earl ducking. This motherfucker just told you he ain't fighting him, but it's Earl. Earl ducking. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit is insanity, bro.
Yeah. And I want to say this though too. Your fanboys, what happened of the Porter fight? Why TC is automatically do not want to fight? He's supposed to be number one mandatory, right? We say, yo, Paul, you need to push it. Porter pushed it. What happened after that? Y'all don't want to talk about it, don't y'all? Y'all really, I'm telling you, I believe that you're put on your coat text and your panties all day and you're twerking around. I really believe that. I really do. Because y'all something else. Well, Porter's supposed to be the scale one too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Anybody watching the fights? I know my man Mike 202 was saying about the fights, man. Anybody looking at it in the background or anything? Because I know
No.
they got the undercards on now. Because who else fight tonight, man? Is somebody local out in your area basement fight tonight on the card?
Man, he was supposed to be on the card, right? But it was his pass come down to it. His passport and stuff wasn't right.
Oh man, damn, bro.
It's not one thing is another.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was definitely supposed to be on the undercard. Yep. Little Rails. He was supposed to be on the undercard.
Damn shame what they did to that dog.
Yeah. He said, Ricky said he think it's Oscar. Man, wouldn't that would be something. May 3rd, him and Oscar there for you.
Man, he was sit his whole.
Oh man.
Oscar better sit his ass down somewhere.
Yeah, he got to stay in the exhibition, man. He don't want to get out there in that real smoke.
Mike Jay Davis is fighting now.
He might
fight
just
now?
want that real smoke.
He said Davis is fighting now.
Oh, Keyshawn Davis fight now?
I guess.
Oh yeah. Man, yeah, I wanted to see that, but I'll catch it. Yeah, man.
Did you
We always do the show.
Did you see the Keyshawn Davis weigh-in? Oh my God. Tension.
Nah, I ain't get to see that either, bro.
Woo! Woo! Oh.
Yeah, you got to put in that work today, man. You got to put in that work. That's something Bud Crawford might not never know nothing about.
Yo, we have to stop talking about Bud because, hey, we gotta stop talking about Bud because when we start going to these events, I swear people gonna jump us.
Man, hey, it is what it is, bro.
Underrated. Underrated is the first one they coming after. They coming after underrated first. Why are you picking on me for? Because Bo Max said he tired of you playing with him. I'm scared. I got burgers for him. Keep on telling y'all, man.
He got the burgers, man. He got the Wise Guys joint. He got the Wise Guys. He ain't got Whataburger, but he got Wise Guys.
Underrated Wise Guy burgers. I got something for him, man. You need to put some respect on my name, brother Clarence, man.
Hey, look, this how he gonna ask for him from you like this, underrated. I heard you was a wise guy. That's code for where my burger's at.
There it is, man. Look, hey, look, Bob, I'm gonna tell him, like, you can't buy them, you cannot buy them burgers off of underrated, Bo Mac, because who's gonna pay for it? And you know, Bo Mac said, I paid with my 20%. You gotta spend that 20% now. Oh man, I'm not doing this with y'all. Yo, so what else we got going on since we're not gonna hear this announcement from Bud? What else is going on though that we know about?
Well, your favorite fighter, King Rye, is going to have a fight for a change. They called his damn bluff, and Now you notice they did this shit. He been quiet as a motherfucker. You notice that?
I
They
ain't heard him.
shit to say.
I ain't heard him say nothing.
That motherfucker shit. They shut him the fuck up. They let that motherfucker know it's time to put in some work, partner. All that goddamn yip yap ain't getting it done. So now he got to fight Fortuna. And then it's funny about Fortuna punk ass. He talked all that shit about Devin Haney. Devin Haney ducking me, and I'm this, and I want him. I really want that smoke. And Devin said, "Okay, let's negotiate." This motherfucker started tripping. And turned it down. Right? Punk ass turned it down. Yeah, he turned it down. The WBC named 2 fucking mandatories for the champion, Linares and Fortuna. This motherfucker goes to Fortuna. Fortuna buys out like a little punk. So he starts negotiating with Linares. Because remember before we said on this show, we thought that Ryan Garcia should fight Linares next, but they had to flip flop because that punk pulled out. So since that's the case, and Ryan Garcia is supposed to be in that position for the mandatory as well, I don't know. It's cloudy. They split that shit. They made so once Devin Haney made a fight with Linares, they making him have to fight for Fortuna. So they just agreed. So that fight going down. So he gonna have to put up a shut up. There ain't gonna be no cakewalk. This guy's to me is better than fucking the last cat he fought. Fucking oh man, the hell his name, man.
It's on ESPN Plus, Ricky.
Yeah, ESPN.
ESPN Plus.
Yeah, ESPN Plus. Oh, hit that crack screens, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, but that's it's just funny, man. But I'm glad they finally did that though, man, because it needed to have happen. He been running around here like he's a damn superstar. He ain't even fucking, he ain't even broke the level of washing a toilet in this motherfucker. But he act like he, is that dude and shit. Like, yeah, titles don't mean nothing. Well, how the fuck you know when you ain't never had one, motherfucker?
ESPN Plus.
Motherfucker ain't never had a title. Talking about titles don't mean nothing. Fuck type of shit is that, man? And then don't let me forget about this. He tried to get out of being the fucking mandatory to fight Devin Haney. He petitioned to the WBC to get out of that.
Right. Yeah.
But he got trapped into the Fortuna fight.
Hey, ain't that some shit? He talked all this shit about let's get it on. You the champ, I'm the champ. You the champ, I'm the champ. So let's fight. Now you don't want to fight. I'm the champ. No, I'm the champ. No, you the champ. No, I'm the champ. Man, sit your Baywatch ass there.
Champ tried to tell him right there, let's get it going. He ain't want to do it then. Punk ass. Running away from a fucking title shot, man. Who runs away from a world title shot, man? Who do that?
Ryan looks like he should be a lifeguard. He don't even look like he should be a boxer. He looks like he should be saving people out the water.
No. He pretty look like he should be at the Gay Blade. He a dancer at the Gay Blade. That's where he need to be at. Punk ass. He ain't no damn fighter, man. So fucking ass out there and fight some fucking body, man. This old bullshit about hey, you a champ, I'm a champ. Yeah, he's smiling and shit. The fuck is you smiling for? Motherfucker get dropped, he give. Ain't nothing funny, motherfucker. Go on there and get this motherfucker. Shit, man, that's crazy. He gets dropped. I got up. Do you see the motherfucker that dropped you? Turn around and look at the motherfucker that dropped you. Yeah, that motherfucker dropped you. So I see why you don't want to get in the ring with Devin Haney.
Check it though. What Luke Campbell did was expose them. So let me know you could be dropped, you could be touched, buddy. I mean, anybody can, but you, Ryan, in particular, Luke Campbell exposed that.
Bro,
so,
we all was saying how he held his chin up, and we all pointed out before the fight, and it proved true in the same fight. The casuals got to see that shit, but we knew ahead of time that shit was gonna happen.
Yes, sir.
Because he got up, we not throwing no damn party because we know you're gonna do it again and you're gonna get fucking dropped again. And you ain't gonna keep getting up. You keep putting your fucking chin up, ain't gonna be no getting up. You're gonna have to get woke up.
Upper routine. That's what he is.
And it's crazy because the ESPN Is the app acting funny?
Man, well, yeah. I keep my money then. Crack streams it is. Fuck that. I can't stand that, man. Twos and fuse? No, bro. I need my service. When I want to see the fight, I want to see. My alarm going off
Somebody
like
got,
a motherfucker.
hell yeah, somebody got a phone call coming in?
No.
That's a motherfucking angry alarm. That motherfucker.
That shit was going off like crazy just now.
That motherfucking alarm had an attitude.
You gonna answer me when I call. Hey, you know what? You should have answered that. That might have been Bob Aaron calling, talking about he about to make the announcement.
Yeah. He gonna fight fucking Hong Kong Fooey.
Crazy, man. Hey, that's crazy because the app was working earlier, man. I promise you.
Oh man. He said he gonna call. Hey, Black Star, you still.
God Body Sports. If you still out there, if you still in the chat, I think he said he was watching the fight. What round is it
Okay.
in? My ESPN Plus app acting funny, man.
Well, I thought I was the only one with me that having a funny app because that's why I don't get to look at the ESPN shit either because mine's act up too.
ESPN does that? Or ESPN acts up?
Mine's act up.
It wasn't acting up earlier. I was looking at the other fight. I mean, shit earlier. They came on. They came on at 2:30.
But between ESPN and damn the Zone, I don't know which one acts up more. It's crazy.
Yeah. Now, is it a history of the app acting like that? Like since you got the Zone and ESPN Plus, is it as bad as the Zone? Or
see, Basement is buffering. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what it does on mine. When I have the ESPN thing, it does the same thing.
Your ESPN does it too.
My ESPN does it, and my DAZN does it. You seen it for yourself last week when we was watching the fight.
I know about the DAZN, but I'm trying to find out about ESPN Plus because I was thinking about buying it. So I just wanted to know: is this something that happens all the time, or is it just a glitch now?
How many times did I have to keep starting that damn fight over last week?
Yeah, but that was DAZN. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm just saying.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, I ain't fucking with DAZN.
ESPN. It happened to me twice. I don't know what the hell that's about.
Okay, well, that's more reliable. Man, that's crazy. But you know what?
I know.
You don't do that shit when you go to crack streams, though.
I'm gonna cancel my subscription.
Hell yeah,
I'm fucked up.
I'm a damn sure go into my monthly and cancel subscription. Ricky Williams say it look like they're in a theater.
Damn. Yeah, they in there personate two fighters and shit. It's the fucking Canelo.
It's
crazy because it's letting everything else on the app play like all this other bullshit, old shit. There's an error that's preventing this video from playing.
You ever notice when it comes to the fights, that's when all these fucking channels want to start being stupid? Oh, let me see.
They need to do that shit when they have the poker series on and shit. You can do that shit all you want then. That fucking shit be clear when the poker championship be on.
Or fucking bowling when they bowling. As soon as it gets to damn boxing, y'all want to start the you know what I mean? That's crazy.
Difficult.
Please try again later. Nigga, I ain't got later. It's the main event. What the fuck you mean later? How's there later if it's the main event?
Now let me ask you this: if you do that, can you do you have the ability to watch that same fight later on?
Yeah, because usually it's on her. They be on her.
Okay. Well, that's good though.
Like,
At least
I can
you
go to the app and watch all these old fights right now. Ali.
Okay. Well, I got to get that then. Nah, I like that. I can watch old fights. Nah, that'll work. It's only for $5. $5 a month.
It's $5.99 a month or $59 for the year.
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah, yeah, that's worth it. There,
Hey,
yeah, I do
I went
that.
on there. I went on there watching this. It was one of Zab Judah fights. I went on there to watch. I forgot who it was against. Damn, was it the Corey Spinks fight? I think. I went on there watching one of those, man. It was something that they had brought up that I watched. But yeah, you get to see a lot of good fights on there, man.
Yeah, that's all right then. Shit, I can't complain. That sounds better than the zone to me.
I'm about to say I'll take that over the zone.
Yeah. Yeah.
The zone to have you
that'll
pay
work.
all this man, in the middle of the fight, it start buffering.
Oh yeah, yeah. It start there. You be like, man, come on. Dude, I hate that shit, man.
What did
But as I say,
he say?
He said
crack streams,
Davis won TKO.
Oh,
that's
damn.
Man, that's what's up, man. He handled that business, man. Handle that business.
Homeboy put his finger in his face at the weigh, and he didn't like that, so he had to get him back for that. Fat kill joke. He did not like that finger pointing. He did not like that at all.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's what Jamal Hearn got to do tonight. He got to go in there like that. He can't go in there with that goddamn quick mentality, man. He better go in that motherfucker and say, fuck it, it's all on the table. I ain't got everything I got going on that motherfucker. If he go in that son bitch talking that, that hesitant shit like that, man, he gonna fucking embarrass himself.
Yeah, because Carl Frampton, let's just keep it 100. Like, you can't just go in there and think you're gonna steamroll him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you need to put that shit to bed, man. You gotta go in there and get the job done. Yeah.
You're not gonna go in there and get a first round knockout, buddy.
He gotta prove something to me this week. Cause that motherfucker had. I looked at him, man. That nigga was quitting, man. He quit that last one, man. I swear he did. I was like, man, what's going on with dude? Looking at the ref, and he wanted the ref come save him.
He did.
Hey, he looked at the ref.
Hey, Ricky said Davis like, not even sweating.
He said Davis is not even sweating.
Yeah. He said he wasn't threatened.
What round was it?
It's over.
No, I'm saying that was the first round. Yo, Rick, was that the first round? That's crazy, boy. That's crazy.
Dang.
Damn. I mean, you couldn't even sit down and get comfortable looking at that. I mean, he got his ass out of there immediately.
Guy Body Sports said it was the fourth round.
Fourth round?
That's still early.
Yeah, he went to him, man.
Keyshawn didn't like that finger pointing. You ain't see that man kept taunting him, messing with him, pointing his finger. Keyshawn said, I got something for your ass. You want to point your finger? Watch and see what happened. And then he didn't do it once. He did it twice. Oh, oh man. Well, I'll wait for the main event to start. And I guess I'll look at that because the cards are too long for me to sit there and try to look at all day.
No, they said in the chat. Look, hold on. He said, God Body Sports said, why the hell would they make a fight leading up to the main event only 6 rounds?
Oh, but the main event ain't next, is it? Or the main card? The main card is next, right? It should be the main card. Should be some more fights though.
Of course, there's some more fights. Just like last week, they started at 2:00, right?
Yeah, they got the
the main event ain't gonna be till probably about 8:00. What was that when we looked at the main event? Like 7, 8 o'clock when we looked at it?
I don't know, man. This ain't the zone though. But ESPN do it like that too. Motherfucking the zone be having motherfucking 10-hour fights and shit. Motherfucker in the parking lot talking shit to another motherfucker. He signed him and put him in the ring and shit. Y'all get in that motherfucker, man. Yeah.
Hey, with the jail, they held you in the precinct for 3 hours. You got out and still made the main event.
Yeah, motherfucker. I got Dirk from Krispy Kreme, and we got motherfucking Eric from motherfucking the Shavy Downs. They going 8 rounds in this motherfucker, man. Yeah, 8 rounds. This guy's a southpaw. That guy's that motherfucker start selling, man.
Hey, motherfucker went home and baked the turkey and still made it to the top of it.
Hey, man, it reminded me of one time I went to the store, man, and I was over in the fruit aisle, man. And I went to grab a fruit, and I ain't noticed that the old lady, was on the other side. She reached for the same one. Man, that old lady looked at me, boy. I said, "I'm sorry, ma'am. You can have it." I ain't want that ass whooping. I ain't want the smoke, bro. I ain't want it. She looked at me a certain way, man. Shit, I said that shit, then she started laughing about it. I had to break that, boy, because it was tips around that motherfucker. Bro, she was serious, man. She was serious. I said, "Shit, I don't want it that bad. You can have it."
You got my stuff. Boy, you got my stomach hurting.
Shit. Damn, it's some more fruit here. I'll get one of these other ones. Shit, you can have that one. That shit embarrassing. I get beat by this old lady up in here. Yeah, you can have that. It's all good, man. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hey, grandma was finna whoop your ass. Hey,
She looked.
you know what that sound like? If you remember that episode of Martin when he was at the bus station with Gina and he
Miss
got
Jerry.
into it with Miss Jerry.
Miss Jerry was tightening his ass up. You remember when he gave her the fucking tuna sandwich? She said, "Tuna? I don't like no damn tuna." He said, "Baby, she took my kindness for weakness."
He said, "Miss Jerry, you ain't too old to get."
Miss Jerry threw that motherfucker down and stood on that motherfucker. Said, "Goddamn, if you ain't want it, at least I could have ate it,
She said, "I'm an old lady, but you don't give me that time, I'm gonna bust you in your head."
She was ready for the smoke, boy. She wasn't bullshit.
Boy, hey, let me tell you something. Jeremy was one of them ladies you can play with her if you want. Martin said she took my kindness for weakness, baby.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh shit, that shit was crazy.
I can't do it with that show no more. I can't. That's why I can't watch that show no more. I just can't, yo.
Oh man, I thought they were supposed to do the show was supposed to came back for a reunion or something, wasn't they?
They were working on it. I don't know if they're gonna do it because Tommy passed. I don't know if they're gonna.
Yeah, they still could, but it ain't gonna be the same without them, But
Tommy, man, let me tell you something. People fail to realize, right? They all played the big. Let's be honest. They all played the big role. But Tommy, man, it was something about him.
Yeah, I just thought he was fruity a little bit sometime, man, on that damn show though. The way he used to talk and shit.
Yeah,
like, damn, man, he's motherfucker come out fruity out the mouth, man. What the fuck wrong with this dude?
Tommy, because of him, we all have a famous line, and we all know is you ain't got no job. Everybody walks around and says, you know what I'm saying?
I know. Yeah, like that time when the midgets was on there. That shit was crazy, man.
The midgets not me ass out.
Oh shit! Man, yeah, my damn stomach hurt and laughed so motherfucking much, man.
Hey,
yeah, man.
We'll never see TV like that again, man.
Yeah, it's sad, man. Yeah, but I won't watch BET for shit, man. Fuck BET. They a motherfucking disgrace. Shit
Oh
that they
man,
be putting, they be,
I'm not gonna even get into
man,
it. But there's a TV show right now
man, that,
out
man,
right
that
now.
shit. Oh man, I can't tolerate shit at all, man. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I did, Ricky. Yeah, I did hear about that. I did hear about DMX
What
OD.
happened?
Yeah, DMX overdose.
I thought he
I
was.
mean,
Oh
they said
man,
they said he wasn't doing good, but they didn't say he passed yet. But hopefully he'll be recovered though, man.
I thought he was. So he went right back to his. He went right back to getting on his. Oh man,
Well,
ain't
he
no.
dealing with a lot, man, because when you had stardom and everything, and you had fame and fortune and all that, and that shit get taken away from you, man. People looking up to you to go into looking at you like, damn, look what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of levels that he done came down, man. And it's not like, you know, the sad thing about it is he probably could still out rap any motherfucker they send the game today. Because all this
Yes sir.
shit that's on there now is just garbage. And he's man.
Any of them could. Any of those guys that came out from the time he came out can do it. Yeah, of course they can. Because these people today, you see what we got going on today. Little
Yeah.
Nas X. Come on, man. You
Oh man, that
know
that that right
what I'm
there, man.
saying? This is what
That
rap. This is what rap is coming to, and you radio stations are out there supporting that. Like y'all goofy because y'all playing this.
well, that's the program. That's the program that's being run right now. They're trying to really they've been successful. This that he is the proof of the victory that they have scored over us and our culture because they have infiltrated it and they have put a new face on the whole thing, man. You know. Now every time you watch a show that's considered to be a black show, you got homosexuality everywhere in that motherfucker. It's like accepted as a norm, like that's a normal in our society now. And in a lot of ways, if you look around, it has infiltrated it to that degree. That's not something that we ever embraced, but all of a sudden now we see us embracing it. So it's a problem there. And it's people who control this thing that is implemented to us, and we like fucking lab rats is allowing ourselves to be like I say, we allowed our culture to be infiltrated. And you remember when I did the Nubian conferences back on my old channel, I talked about that and how a lot of the back in the ancient Nubia and Taseti and all that, you would always have uprisings in the ancient Kemetan world, and it'd always be somebody that would come from the south up to the north, and he would come not only to conquer but to reestablish the culture. And that's what we have to do today. And that's why, I had like the Nubian culture, and that's why I started that little Nubian thing, man, because I felt that was important for us to redefine ourselves, to stop saying, nigger to each other and stuff like that, and bitches and all that, but to be Nubians. Much in like with the Latinos come up with Latino rather than Hispanic or whatever you wanted to label them. Define ourselves. When you hear Nubian, you think of certain things that are positive more than, if you hear nigger, that represents things that are negative. And that's not what I see of our people. We shouldn't represent that or even enforce that anymore. So that's where I was coming with that, man. But when you see people that are able to come in, another people able to come in and install this into your people and change you like that, that's a problem. You know,
Yeah.
people got to wake up to what's going on in this world and reestablish our culture the way it's always been for us, because it's never was anything wrong with it. And, when people open up their ears to other people who tell you different things, that's when things like that come in. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I just don't know what to say about it, but it is what it is. I won't be a part of what's going on. All this goofy stuff that's going on in the world, I refuse to be a part of it. So I separate myself from that trash. Certain
Exactly.
music, certain music, I refuse to play. Certain TV shows, and like you said, BET. Back in the days,
Oh my.
y'all used to represent something. Y'all done got so goofy where it's sad. Where I'm just gonna probably stop supporting y'all because it's just it's nuts,
Yeah.
man.
Man, I
It's,
remember when they first came out with the gay channel. It was one channel, and then all of a sudden, from then to now, within like the last 20 years, maybe in that span, that little space in time, it has went from that to infiltrating every channel now, to where it's gone even past that, to the point where they're worrying about transgendered people. Don't nobody. Mostly, you can live your whole life, never see a person that is one of those. You know, we're talking about people who are born at a 1% of the population. 1%. I mean, that's something that you don't even see. You won't even recognize that. It's not big enough to be recognized in that regard, you know. And they're not an oppressed people because people don't even talk about them. You wouldn't notice that unless they came out to you. Or if there's some damn body who tried to have sex with you and you find out that that wasn't what you thought that was, then that's when something happens to them, you know. But that's on them. They should be honest about that. You see. So it's a
Yeah,
different thing, man. But that LGBT alphabet thing, it's more than just that. We always think about it when you hear that it's gay, but it's a whole lot of sickos in the middle of that shit. And that shit's coming out, man, with the you know, I mean, that's a whole deep another subject, man. We want to talk about
Hey,
boxing
yeah.
right now, but let's get on back to the boxing thing.
yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I look forward to this, man. I hope Jamal Heron go out there and you know tighten his shit up, man. Go in there determined and go for the win, and you know give his best effort, man. Because that one last time, man, it left a lot of questions. I can't pick him with all confidence. That's for sure. So he got to show something to me tonight.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
he was looking for his daddy come get him on the last one. You look, ref, will you help me? Somebody help me. This motherfucker hit me.
Oh, God. Yo, you stupid, man.
Man,
Let's hope that don't happen tonight, buddy.
yes, indeed.
Gotta fight. Gotta fight. Yeah, man. This should be a good one. You know, let's hope. We can only hope.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but
Oh,
this week here coming up is going to be a good week too. Coming up, man. I can't wait about this week. This next Saturday because next Saturday is going to be a big fight day. It's a lot of big fights going on, man. Joe Smith Jr., Jared Anderson's going back out there at it. F. Ed Jogba's fighting too, man. You know, and don't forget, Ennis. Boots Ennis is going to be out there at it too. So
let's go,
next
Boots.
Saturday, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This week coming up, man. It's a big week
Let's
this week.
go, Boots.
Mhm.
Let's go, Boots.
Yeah, man. It's time to show and prove, man. Time to make that major step, man. Get that IBO title. You know what I'm saying? He about to get that joint. You know, but if the Nets is gonna it's a good test too. It's a good fight for him at the perfect time in his career. I'm really excited about that, man. Seeing him, I expect him to win. You know, but I want to see him go through some. I don't want it to be too easy. I want to see him go through some things. You know, and adapt. You know, when you see him adapt on the fly like that, you know, that's a real good indicator, you know, of him going forward and being, you know, having longevity.
Yeah, and you know, they need to be on the lookout of Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz, man. These are lions, man, young lions, man, and they're the future of boxing, man. They better watch
Oh yeah,
these
yeah,
two.
yeah. They definitely they know. Shit, Sean Porter tell you he ain't fighting none of them motherfuckers. Sean Porter tell you straight up, I ain't fighting one of them motherfuckers. Shit.
Shaw said, "Hey, if you ask me, I'm gonna stick to podcasting. Damn that."
Yeah, shit.
Hey, I mean, hey, Virgil is nothing to play with. Even though that last fight was kind of rough, the guy, you know, made it a little rough. But let me tell you something. Him and Bruce Ennis are nothing to play with. Those two right there are the future of the sport. And, you know, I can see them building them up. And eventually them two are gonna have to see each other.
Yeah, yeah, they will, man. But just like Virgil Ortiz last fight, man, the biggest thing about that fight for him was dealing with the reach and the height advantage that he was up against, because that's what presented the trouble for him the most through the fight, and he was able to endure it and overcome it, much like Tank Davis did in his last fight with Leo Santa Cruz. The same type of situation, and they adapted and got out of there. But if you notice, his face was touched up. He got, he was hit. It wasn't like he didn't get hit, but I mean, the dude had with a fucking 80-inch reach. I mean, who's the next guy he gonna fight that ever's got that type of reach on him? So knowing that now, he could be more confident with guys that got the reach on him like that box that style. That's a style right there that Canelo Alvarez don't want none of them. He running from motherfuckers like that. So he went in there. He'll take on whoever. I like that about him. You know, he's showing the skills. He's showing, showing the power and the endurance. And he ain't going in there quitting on nobody, man. So it's a lot there to like, and we're gonna see as he move forward, man. But it's time for him to get a, a step up fight. It's time for him to do it. It's now. Boots got his. We about to see what's gonna happen there. He need his. Here they come, man. Here they come.
Let's go.
And Bud ain't gonna fight near one of them. I can tell you that right now. It ain't happening.
That's out the question. That's out.
He already said the Virgil. Oh, he's got to go. What he got to do is, okay, here it is. He's got to take a 1978 Pinto, put gas in it, drive it all the way out to the Chesapeake Bay. Go up on the river, get your scuba gear, jump off the bridge, swim to the shore, get a bushel of crabs, and meet us at the park. That motherfucker ain't trying to fight nobody, man. It's just, but you got, these suckers out here that, is motivated by the hate of Earl Spence that buys anything this man say. And they'll even fill in the blanks for you. This man come on now, hey, the fight's not gonna happen. I can't ever see it. I'm past it. It's just done. Well, see, because Earl said 70-30. Earl said Earl ducking. It's Earl. See, man, Earl be ducking, man. He fight, but he won't fight Bud. Fight Bud. He's like, okay, try to fight Bud. Tell Bud 60-40. Why Bud won't take it? He at 135. He beat at 140. Man, I ain't ask you for a history lesson. Why you ain't take the 40%, man? It's crazy.
He can't explain that.
No, man.
He can't explain that.
I'll tell you what, when Earl Spence and Crawford fights, they're not going to be the only two fighting. It's going to be Earl Spence fans and Crawford fans going at it, boy. Watch and see. What I tell you, it's going to get nasty.
Yeah, but you know what? It'll be intense in there for just a little short period of time because it ain't gonna take no time for fucking Earl to just fucking steamroll this fucking dude, man. He ain't seen nothing like this, man. Name one fighter in his past.
Look what Ricky put up.
I can't really read that. I'm saying.
He said, "Oh man, what y'all got to say about Tim Bradley saying Prime versus Prime that Bud beats Floyd?"
What?
Prime versus Prime, man, that's crazy. I think Floyd knocks his ass out. To be honest with you,
man. Hey, listen, man, we had a discussion about this on another platform. Listen, Pretty Boy Floyd versus anybody from 140, from 130, from 135 to 147. Man, can't nobody stop Pretty Boy right from 135 to 147, bro.
It sure ain't Bud Crawford.
All right.
It sure ain't Bud Crawford. What is he supposed to have over him at all for somebody to make a statement like that? Because I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing special about Bud. I really don't. He's decent in what he do and everything, but I don't see nothing to him that wows me to make me go, oh wow, look at that. I don't see that.
Be careful, Black Star. As soon as you say you don't see nothing special about him, here come the trolls. They coming.
They gonna have to come then. It is what it is. Man, look. There was a dude named he got his channel called Box or Die or something like that, Die or Box or some shit like that. He's a huge ass Bud fan, man. I just be on that. He's all right, brother, man, but he got that shit bad, man. I just listen to him sometimes just to laugh at how silly that shit be sounding, man. But they hardcore, man. You can't tell. I mean, damn, man. I ain't never seen it. It's I'm almost fascinated by how delusional people can be sometimes, because they can say something that don't make any sense, but they so happy and thrilled with it not making any sense, It's like I don't get it, man. It's it's the weirdest thing I ever seen, man.
Right.
And Earl, it's because of Earl. And Earl ain't even moving right. And look how Earl moving. He moving like a bitch. And Earl, I'm like, what the? This shit can't be real.
They be ready to put it out on the line for Bud, like he paid their rent. Should be crazy.
Bro, it's crazy, man. I mean,
Can't make
it
it up.
it done reached levels that people. I mean, it grew though. I mean, think back to it when it first started, man. People started to, because nobody was talking about Bud Crawford. Nobody was talking about. Motherfuckers didn't know who the fuck he was, man. You had to be a hardcore boxing fan to know who he was. And then all of a sudden, it has grown now to where the casuals have taken over the chatter. Now, when that comes up, well, yeah, he's pound. He could be pound for pound. Yeah, he's got, yeah, Earl's ducking. Earl, yeah. Come on, man. They don't know what the hell they talking about. But we're gonna get some of them suckers money though when they do fight though. I tell you that. I'm gonna get a rack of they fucking money. Yes, indeed. I'm breaking all them bammers. Fuck the dumb shit. Breaking them.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So I guess we probably moments away from the fight, huh?
Oh, what, the main event?
Yeah.
Oh no, I need.
Man, is anybody watching it? Because I
I'm
thought
about
the
to.
main card started at 4.
Well, the main event is starting.
The main event? Oh, okay. Well, shoot.
Yeah, if the main event is starting, then
Yeah,
I better go tell
that out.
them.
We got to check that out.
Yeah, I'm about to tell them.
Nah, the main event ain't starting yet.
Yeah, I know, because that probably ain't gonna be until later.
Hey, this is crazy, man. I should show y'all this. I'm able to watch the fights, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. This is crazy. I'm gonna show y'all. But I can only watch it. Like that. You feel me? When I click on it, you see when I click on it, watch this.
Motherfucker start buffing. Yeah, that buffer go. Man.
Michael Buffer.
But if I go back, it's gonna watch this, it's gonna come on. See, I can watch it like that.
Yeah. I guess you got to watch that mode. Yeah. Man.
That shit's super crazy. You make me feel brand new. Great.
About to go on tour, huh, man?
Yeah, man. I'm about to go on tour, man.
Yeah, put you on the chitlin circle, bro. Put you on the chitlin circle.
At least if I make an announcement that I'm going on tour, at least y'all hear the announcement.
Damn, I
Yeah, I see it's going in and out, in and out. Hold on, y'all. Y'all give me a second.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I wonder who else is fighting on the main card. Probably a bunch of Eastern Europeans and shit, huh?
These Mexicans.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bro. Yeah, so that's the only fight card on someone tonight, then, huh?
What?
Yeah. I'm back. Sorry about that, brother.
Rated the #1 grinder in the building.
Yeah, I take that phone call. What's up? Black Star Sports TV. Oh, wow. Yeah, I want y'all to go support Basement Sports TV. Please support them. Always bring great. Always come with the real. Also support Black Star Sports TV. #2. Then we got the one and only, the combinator. He throw the combinations that knock you out. Brock Biggs himself, Clarence McLean. I want you to go support the brother. He has a podcast on Facebook. McLean Productions, also No Duck Song. I want you to go support him too. Support all of us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because you're not going to get the real anywhere else. So support us.
Okay, who is that in the back of all that noise? Hey, Basement, did you see I showed people your logo yesterday? I told them to support you, brother.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Tell people stop being so cheap and come out their pockets.
Yeah, man. I'm still waiting for. Still waiting for something too, man. Basement, man. Wait. I want to wear Basement too. Man, you treat brother like a stepchild, man. What's up with that, bro? I'm saying, no, man.
Hey, listen. You the one that got to get specially ordered shirts, brother.
Yo, bro, you ain't have to put my business out like that either, man.
Hey, he said specially made. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, man, you put my business.
Ain't my fault. You a giant.
Yeah, you great. Yo, that's messed up. Man. This shit.
Hey, it's all good. It's all love, though.
Yeah,
Ricky Williams, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that.
What?
I appreciate that.
What'd he say?
He said your patch looked crispy as fuck.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah! I can't wait to put that mask on. I'm waiting to put that. I'm just waiting for this weather to get warm, where they say we can go outside with shirts and shorts. I'm putting that whole basement outfit on. I'm gonna kill it, cause you make
Get McLean. Get the merch stuff from McLean in the basement. It's hot, y'all. It is hot. I'm trying to tell y'all.
My man Underrated coming next in the merchandise. My man Underrated got something coming to y'all real soon, sooner than y'all think.
Very soon, y'all. That's right.
Ricky says medium shirts.
Yo, I'm not playing with him, yo. I'm not playing with Ricky. I swear I'm not. I'm not playing with him. Medium.
Man.
Hell nah.
See, Black Star got up out of there.
Something must have happened. He gonna jump back in. Something probably happened.
Something happened, yeah.
His phone might have died.
Yeah.
You got to keep that charge, but he'll probably jump back in. But yeah, man, I can be excited about. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited about the month of April, man. It's a lot of damn action this month.
Yeah. Great fight, great action, though.
Everybody, I'm anxious to see my man Jerome Bruce Ennis. I'm every time I hear the dude name, I'm excited to see him.
Me too. Yeah, man. It's like, Boots. Yeah, Boots. What's up? Yeah.
But after a while, you know, we're gonna want to see him with some competition, and him being in 147, there's a lot of competition. But a lot of these older dudes, right, like the Porters, the Thurmans, the Crawfords, man, they ain't trying to see these young lions. Only ones that's probably willing to put their neck out there is somebody like a Earl. You know? But does anybody know if the Spence and Ugas is official yet? Like far as a date?
I know when I read.
They said July.
July.
Yeah, they said in July. They saying July. Yeah, they said. I think they said some. They was looking for. Let me get my phone. They was looking for.
For a vendor.
No, not a vendor. At a date. Hold on. I tell you, they said they was looking for.
If that's gonna be in July, that's gonna be wicked.
Yeah, man.
They'll probably do it out in Dallas, or they'll do it in New York.
Yeah.
If they do it in New York,
because they said something about like July 10th.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll either be in Dallas or it'll be in New York. It'll be either one.
That's probably be Dallas because they got Canelo fighting in Dallas. They saying who else fighting in Dallas? I think the De La Hoya. De La Hoya, his comeback fight. Oh, okay. Ricky said July 5th.
Man,
they trying to push it for July 5th. Okay, Ricky. Okay.
Oh, they pushing for July 5th for the that's for the Spence and Oops.
Yeah, that'll be a Monday. That's kind of odd, but hey.
What a Monday? What the hell?
Yeah, because the fourth file's on the Sunday.
Sunday. Why they couldn't have it on the Saturday?
They should have had it on the 3rd. They should have had it July 3rd. That would have been great. July 3rd is a Saturday. That would have been perfect.
Right.
The day before the 4th of July. And if they do it in Dallas, Texas, you know everybody's gonna be lit because it's 4th of July week. Oh, right. Man.
Okay, now Ricky changes to say now the 3rd. Okay, yeah, okay. July 3rd.
Oh, I was just about to say, like, July 3rd makes more sense. It's 4th of July week. That's gonna bring a big crowd. Ooh-wee. Wish I could go, man, but that's just can't do it though, man. But I sure will order it. If it's a pay-per-view, you better believe I'll be sitting in my house looking at that.
Then you hit July. Then you hit July 4th with that. Oh, that's gonna be sweet.
Oh man, listen, that next day, that's all everybody gonna talk about. That next day is Sunday. It's gonna be lit. It's going to be lit.
In Texas, they say they do everything big.
Hey, I'll get to Texas next year. You know, by the time I go next year, they'll be having some big fights.
Yeah, I want to check out Texas too. Oh yeah.
I'm still waiting for them to put the tickets out for this Shakur Stevenson, man. I'm still waiting for that.
They be going on sale soon.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we got some time to wait, but I'm just trying to make sure I stay with it because when they put them out, when they say you can get them, I have to go get them because you got to understand. I think the Garden holds like 20,000 something people, and all that is not going to be allowed in there. So it's only a certain amount of people that's going to be able to get those tickets.
All right.
I'm going to get mine, and I'm going to get, like, me and my wife, I'm going to get our tickets like immediately. And then you got Edgar Bellino on there. You know, that's a beautiful thing. And that would be basically a home debut from him because he's from Brooklyn. So to put him in the Garden is something beautiful.
It is, yeah. It's like home. It's home.
Yeah. You know, For anybody who's from New York or from the borough of Brooklyn, when you get to come to the Garden, a place you've been into when you were a kid, but you never dreamed of performing there. So when you get to perform there, it's not just for a New York person, but I don't care if you're from down south, if you're from the Midwest, wherever you're from, to come to the Garden, and you know that's the Mecca. That means you have arrived. You have made it. I don't care where you're from, you made it, and it was a long road.
Yeah, I remember I hear some fighters. They said, man, I forgot it was one fighter. Said, man, he said me being in the undercard of Mecca.
Yeah.
I said,
Look,
wow.
just for us to be on here sitting and doing what we doing and talking or whatever, and people, when you can go somewhere, right, and people can recognize who you are from your channel and them seeing pictures and all that, hey man, you have made it. You have arrived. It doesn't matter if you're not a millionaire. The whole world doesn't need to know you. If you can just go somewhere and 5 people will recognize who you are and say, hey, what's up? You Basement Boxing Talk, what's up? Hey, Underrated, hey, what's up? Black Star, what's up? McLean, what's up? I don't care if it's just 5 people that recognize you and nobody else. It's just for you to get that recognition, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's a beautiful thing, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
That's why I love doing this, man. I don't do it for the attention. I do it for the love of it. I love this. Wouldn't trade it in for nothing in the world.
Yeah, I feel the same way too. Like sometimes, when I do the podcast, especially like talk about boxing, and with the brothers and everything. Wow, I say, wow, how many people could do that?
Yeah, and for the fans over here that don't know, man, we all have our own. Well, I'm sure y'all all know individually we all have our own platform, but then we all come together to show our other brothers support. But we have something cooking that's coming. I can't tell y'all right now, but I need y'all to pay attention and be aware. Us 4 brothers got something that's coming. We're about to start cooking. We got something that we're gonna come together, all 4 of us, to do. Y'all have to sit back and be patient and just wait. We can't spill the beans and tell you what we got going on, but we got something that's about to happen. So y'all just sit back and stay tuned.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Who's De La Hoya supposed to fight, man? They ain't announced somebody for him yet. He should have fought. She should have fought Chavez. That's who he should have fought. They both like dressing up, don't they?
Oh,
Oh, you heard Cotto's supposed to come back too?
Yeah,
Cotto and Juan Marquez.
Mm-hmm.
Well, rumor is they wanted to make that. The rumor is they wanted to make that for June 12th for the Garden, but that was just a rumor. That would have been nice to add that to that. I would have loved to see that Puerto Rican Day week. Oh, that would have been sexy. But it's okay.
That would have been lit.
It's okay because Shakur Stevenson, which I didn't know he had Puerto Rican in him, so that's great. And then you got Edgar Molina, who's a full Puerto Rican from Brooklyn. It's beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. Hey, Basement, when you come here, right? When you usually come for a fight, do you come the day before the fight, or does it matter to you?
I usually get up there Thursday.
Oh, you get up 2 days before the fight.
Yeah.
So you go to the weigh-ins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the weigh-ins are gonna be open for the public, so it's lit.
Mm.
It's lit. I gotta get me a camera where I can take perfect pictures and not just using my phone, because nowadays everybody use the phone. There's a camera there. What's that? That camera? What's it? Camera stick? Something you can hold the camera up and you can hold the stick up and you can take pictures. And I gotta get one of those, man. You know what I'm talking about, Basement. I'm sure you got one of those.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, right? I'm probably not saying it right because I don't know what it's called.
Selfie stick. Kind of a selfie stick.
Okay, selfie stick. Yeah, I know that I'll have to come out of my pockets for one of those, but it's cool though. It's worth it.
Hey, what fight they at? Yeah.
Oh, you talking to Ricky?
Nah, you. Oh yeah. What fight they had on Ricky? Yeah.
Yeah.
What fight they had?
So what Ricky is looking at, that's the same fight that the Frampton fight is gonna be on.
Yeah, I just switched back over. I'm on my phone now, so I can't look at it.
Oh, so I gotta tell her to give me oh, I can't even look at it because that's something else. That's not
It's ESPN Plus.
yeah, that's ESPN Plus.
I got it on my phone, but we doing the show. We gonna end the show here in a few minutes anyway.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to wait. Because I don't know if I can't do it on her phone.
Yeah.
That's
We
all
gotta
right.
do
I'm getting ready to go live in a few anyway again. So, oh man.
Are you
cool.
on?
What time you
I
going
was,
on?
I was
What
supposed to
time
win live earlier. That's why I had to apologize to y'all because I was fucking running around like a chicken with my head cut off. It is 4:30 now. About 6 o'clock. But it's gonna be short. I'm not doing no long ones because I got something else I got to do tonight.
All right.
I'll
That's
give it
cool.
about 6. At least I can give y'all time to look at the fight.
That's cool.
I'll give it to about 6 because there's no need of me getting on right now trying to rush. And I just did a live. I'm on here with you. So plus my grandkids are here. I'm still putting some time with them. Today's their day to go home. So I'm gonna just play with them before they get out of here. But yeah, we could do something. Yeah, we can jump on and do something.
Before we close this out, I want to give I want everybody to give me their predictions on the Heron and Frampton fight.
Ay, caramba. I'm not gonna act like I'm a fan of both. Like I've actually ever sat down to watch them. I've only seen highlights of them. But from what I'm hearing, I don't want to lean towards Frampton. But from what I'm hearing, the way your man go, it's like his last fight. A lot of people are not too happy about it. But your last fight is your last fight. That doesn't mean whatever happened in your last fight will happen in your next fight because things change. I don't know. I guess I'll go with Aaron, but I'll probably go with him on the decision. I'm not gonna say a KO. I'm gonna stick with that. I'll stick with him.
You going with Frampton?
No, not Frampton. No.
You going with Heron?
Yeah.
By decision.
Yeah. I can't say KO because I think that would be overdoing it a little bit.
Underrated? Your predictions on the fight tonight?
I say Aaron. I'm going with Clarence split decision.
Repeat that one more time.
Oh, split decision, Aaron.
Split decision, Heron. He said split decision, Jamal Heron.
I know what Basement is about to say. Basement finna say something crazy right now. I see it coming.
At least he could announce it.
Why do you think he said Because Basement about to say something crazy, so get prepared for it right now. He about to tell you what he felt about it.
Due to the fact that I believe he quit his last fight. And I know he want to redeem himself.
Ooh.
I'm taking Frampton.
Oh, did not tell you it was coming.
Okay. What round?
10.
Sheesh.
Oh, okay.
Slow down. Slow down.
I'm taking Frampton at 10. Yep. I'm taking Frampton at 10. Before we close this out, any last comments?
Oh yes, I want to say salute to the chat, salute to the panel. I want to say thank you, my brother Basement Boston Talk, for always having me on here. Thanks, my brother Underrated One, Black Star. Appreciate every single last one of you guys. Love y'all like my own brothers, man. I just want to say you can find me on Facebook, Clarence McLean. Please check out McLean's promotion whenever you get a chance. I'll actually be live today at 6 o'clock. Catch me on Instagram at McLean Clarence, and please be on the lookout once again for the No Doug Zone, and look out on some merchandise that I have coming real soon. Peace.
Good, brother. Underrated.
Oh, good. I want to thank you so much, brother.
You accidentally muted yourself, brother.
No, something happened.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. Something happened. Maybe he might have hope his phone didn't go dead neither. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, there you go.
He's back. Okay. Oh, let me mute my mic so he can come back in.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's a phone. Please support my brother Basement Boston Talk, Black owned. We gotta support that. Please support that. The merchandise that he putting out and everything. We all about support. Black owned. I want to thank you again to have me on. Just like the brother saying, my merchandise will be here soon. And I did a underrated boxing talk number 21 on my YouTube channel, The Underrated Darkness. So y'all go check that out. I had all the brothers that you see on last night, and just keep on supporting. Thanks again. Just keep on saying the brothers are back.
I'd like to thank the good brothers for coming out like they do every weekend. I'd like to say salute to my good brother Clarence McLean, McLean Productions, No Doug Zone. Go to his channel, subscribe to him. He got merchandise. Order it. It's hot. I like to salute my good brother, the Underrated One, coming out. The #1 grinder. He got merchandise coming soon. Go to his YouTube channels, subscribe to him. The brother got all type of subjects. He do cooking on Sunday. He talk about Black Brotherhood. He got all a whole bunch. He ain't just talking box. Subscribe to his channel, and he say he the best kept secret on YouTube. Follow him. I also like to salute my good brother Black Star Sports TV too. Coming out like he always do. Good brother. He was in and out. Hey, I know everything good, brother. Peace to you, brother. I like to salute everybody who was in the motherfucking chat. Good brother Ricky Williams. I salute you, brother, for coming out. Appreciate you always coming through, brother. PGH Big Dog. God Body Sports, Bruce Gold, Mike 202, Mike Ja, Mr. Shelton. Everybody who was in the building. If I missed you, I apologize, brother. But we've been cooking. We was cooking. Hey, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Hey, this same time, same place, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Basement Boxing Talk on YouTube. I'm here at Clutch Studio, same time. We live on YouTube. We live on Clutch Radio. Hey, I like to thank, shout out to my homie, home of the Clutch Radio, home of the DJ Slick Morning Show. Tune in, download the Clutch app, R&B hip hop station. 24 hours. They got all type of shows. You catch your boy Basement on there too. This boy, your boy Basement Boxing Talk has been good and real, man. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody for coming out, man. Showing the love. Until next week. Peace.
Peace.